Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Aden Wenzel of Ionia Football. How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Doing well. Going into this season, how just talk about how exciting camp's been the last few weeks as it is now officially game week as you guys prepare for Belding coming up.
Yep. So we're just we just got done with the scrimmage at Ithaca, so we really figured out how tough our team is and how we can work together to keep pushing and prepare for beating Belding this week. So.
Okay. What's it like being an offensive tackle?
There's a lot of competition between tackles and DNs because they're both fighting for the outside every single time. So I got a lot of good defensive ends that I go against during practice, and so they help me build up my blocking game so that I can continue to block every single play.
Yeah. Can you believe that you're a senior on this team?
No, it's flown by football season. Like I remember freshman year like it was 2 weeks ago. Like
Really?
it's flown by.
Yeah. Well, for your freshman year was also the COVID year, so that was
Yeah.
it felt like 5 years ago with that thing. I'm like,
Oh yeah. Yep.
yeah. So going back to that, you had a pretty uh interesting start to the year. What was just that like to be a part of?
It was a lot of weightlifting with the older guys. So like the varsity from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. A lot of weightlifting outside of the weight room. So we took the weights outside and pretty much every day we got together as a team to work harder for the next season.
Yeah. So what are your I know a lot of things are going on right now with getting ready for the upcoming year. I know school starts I believe this week, if I am not mistaken.
Yep,
Uh,
starts tomorrow.
are you that's right. Are you ready for tomorrow?
I am. I just got my senior parking spot done today, so
Okay.
I'm actually excited to go back. So
All right. Do you park in the same spot every day, or is it like just like you just like okay, it just comes?
um yes and no. I mean, most of the time I got like a special first half of my school day. I do culinary arts.
Okay.
So most of the time I go in the same spot, but most of the time or sometimes we don't have school in the first half of my day at least. So
Okay.
I might have to park somewhere else after that. But
Interesting.
mhm.
So are you excited for the schedule that you have?
I am. I got a great first half and then a lot of important classes after my first half of the morning to prepare me for college. So
Okay. Um, just what just what's it been like just to be with the guys and be just part of this whole thing?
it's a really great atmosphere. A lot of support from the other teammates. A lot of people taking leadership on the team. Like Brendan Brownell, Travis Tucker, both great football players, both great leaders. Very important people to have on our team to keep our team going in the right direction.
Okay.
So
Um, and with this week being such a big game, this is kind of like it gets you ready. So you don't have usually, I know a lot of teams have like the first 2 weeks off before they head to school. You guys are getting right into it. So the routine's kind of starting, as the year goes along, just what's it gonna be like? So it's like go to school, go to practice, go home, go to school, go to practice, go home. What's that gonna be like?
it's going to be very busy, but they're going to be pretty short practices, but very helpful and intense for the team. but going to be a very slow, hopefully successful week to help prepare us for Belding. So,
Okay. What are three things you want to get better at as before the season? Before this, I should say, what are three things you want to get better at by the time the season concludes?
um, obviously for offense, I want to be better at blocking. I want to maintain my blocks, hopefully 60-70% of the time. Defensive wise, I want to make sure I own the outside perimeter on my side. Um, Hopefully, and another thing I want to be good at is be a better like role model for the team, for the juniors, sophomores on our team to help look up to and be successful for next season.
All right. All right. Well, Aden, thanks so much for coming on, and we'll talk to you later in the year.
All right. Thank you for having me.